Whirlpool? Tsunami said, thoroughly astonished. Why would you want to kill me? She'd rather thought he was too boring to be a suspect. Rubbish, said the green dragon with a haughty air. I would never. The spear poked him again, a little harder this time. Ah, my goodness, Anemone, I had no idea you were capable of such powerful magic. I must be a brilliant teacher. Of course, I'd be more impressed if it weren't stabbing me. Anemone shifted on her talons uncomfortably. I didn't think it would be you, she said. We should tell Queen Blister how accomplished you are, Whirlpool said in his oozy voice. She'll be so terribly pleased. Don't you dare, Tsunami snapped. Do you really think I'll find you threatening from in there? He asked. If you do, I'll tell Mother you tried to kill me, she said. How do you think she'll feel about that? He shrugged and reached up to play with the gold hoop earring in his ear. She may find it quite admirable, actually. After all, I was merely trying to ensure that Anemone dear would be queen. Me. Anemone's wings fluttered open and closed. You don't even like me that much. Why do anything for me? Well, Whirlpool said frankly, I don't want to marry her. He pointed at Tsunami. Wow, Glory said cheerfully. That was totally on my list of reasons why someone might want to kill you. Don't worry, Tsunami snapped. I'd rather be torn apart by tiger sharks than ever marry you. But I do want to be king, Whirlpool said. He held out his talons as if imagining more gold rings looping around his claws. So I thought if I got rid of you, I'd improve my chances of marrying a more agreeable daughter. I don't ever want to marry you either, Anemone cried. It's not really up to you, Whirlpool said, taking a step back up the path to the cave entrance. Once I tell Queen Coral and Queen Blister about what you can do, they'll be so grateful. They'll let me have anything I want. But of course, then you'll be very busy using your powers to win the war, and you probably won't survive that. So I should really ask for Outlet instead. He tapped his snout thoughtfully, as if he was musing to himself. You can't tell them, Tsunami shouted. She was supposed to protect Anemone from being used like this. It was the one thing her sister had asked of her, and instead now it would be her fault if Anemone became Blister's pawn. She lunged toward the waterfall, but Clay jumped forward at the same time and held her back. Blue light crackled in front of them, and down below, the eels clustered menacingly like a sinister clump of seaweed.